Hello, and just before we get into today's episode of The Unexpected Journey, I just wanted to take a moment just briefly just to tell you about something that I'm doing in terms of mystery football shirts. So the concept is, if you were to order a mystery football box from myself, then obviously you'd order your size. It's £35 for adults, £25 for the kids if you want to get the kids one. And it can be a shirt from all over the world. I've got an array of shirts from South America, China. There is major European teams in there. There is lots of little European teams in there as well. And obviously there's many more to come as well. I'm currently looking into international teams. I'm looking into your African teams, things like that. So the concept is, it's a complete mystery. Now, obviously, I understand as well that there's teams out there that people do not like. So, the way to order, if you would like to take part in the mystery football box, is you order a shirt, you tell me your size, and if there is any teams that you do not want full stop, then I will try and make that happen by just going into the box, making sure it's not that shirt, and then I'll send it out once obviously I've got your details and things like that. So that's the concept. I hope you all guys can jump on it, make it happen, and let's have a bit of fun with the footballing shirt world. All shirts are this year, apart from a couple, which are some rare ones from like 2013. There's some a little bit earlier than that. So guys, thank you very much, and I hope you enjoyed today's episode of The Unexpected Journey. Bye bye. Hello and welcome back to the Salmon FM, and this is The Unexpected Journey, episode 9. So thank you very much for rejoining me. This is the 9th episode in the series, and thank you very much for coming back. If you are enjoying it, you know, I'm massively happy about that. But yeah, so if you remember from the last episode, we departed Sochaux in the French Ligue 2 and moved to Bordeaux in the French Ligue 1 for a Ligue 1. So, so we've decided to leave and join one of the bigger boys in French football in the old so-called Farmers League. We had the task of getting ourselves into Europe. In the Europa League, that's what the club wanted. I'm targeting higher, and you know we'll see how we get on. So so shall we dive straight in? And we open the season with a nice home game against FC Lorient. So you know it's not massively too difficult to start. With the money coming in, I managed to convince the board to purchase the stadium, the Matmut Atlantica. I don't know how you pronounce that. So they are looking at now purchasing that stadium. A little look at the season preview, and they have us in 5th. The team of the year is mainly dominated by your Paris Saint-Germain players. Marquinhos is there, Leon Bailey's there, and the rest of them. That's that Nassi Univar, isn't it, in the centre midfield as well? He's the guy is he at PSV or Ajax at the start? Absolute baller. But pre-season went well. We played Sochaux in a friendly and drew 2-2. They are in our league this year because they did finish in the top 2 and managed to get automatic promotion. And time for a bit of wheeling and dealing. So you'll notice that I've spent 66 million. However, we managed to bring in 159. Most of that be coming from Marco Lefurc, who I have rinsed Man United for £70 million. Yeah, I'll say rinse. I lost a great player. I think he was 4.5 stars, and his stats were absolutely off the charts. But it's one of those. I couldn't really stand in the way of him going to the Premier League. He wanted the bigger money there. Let's focus on the ins then. So I brought in Brian Gill from Brighton, who's a winger and a number 10. I brought in Magotsi, who's another South African, plays out on the right wing. Herek is a goalkeeper, and I am not going to pronounce his name, Sinad, but he's a wonder kid that I picked up from Zvezda. He's going to be great. You got obviously Marcucci, youngster, Burkaturan, or whatever his name is, how you pronounce it. Good youngster. And if you notice that, I've also bought Mominov from Sochaux, so I've raided him for my number 1 centre-back. And let's move on to paying the rest of the thingy. And the free transfers down the bottom, as you'll see. I've managed to bring in Josh Timon, left back. I needed one. Fortungo from AC Milan. Sinan Sivic from Sivasspor. He's an absolute beast at the back. Adrien Rabiot. I wish I hadn't signed him now personally, but at the time I felt I needed one. But then I started picking up better midfielders, and it's like, ugh. I've already committed to it now, so he's here. He'll be here to stay for the time being. Phil Dyer, a youngster from Fulham, a wonder kid. I don't know why they didn't tie him down to a proper contract, but I'm not complaining. And Renato Dianzovic, again, another wonder kid that Man City have let go for free. I've signed Myers from Barcelona, and I wanted to sign him on a permanent, but they just wouldn't give it to me. But they'll send him out on loan. They've got about 4 right backs in their squad. Right, so I'm jumping in November instead of at the halfway point of the season, purely because I was actually really impressed with this. So obviously it does date back from the season before, but 15 games in a row without losing. I was buzzing at that. I was really buzzing at that. It just shows that, the hard work we put into pre-season and setting up the training properly actually pays off. Now, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to show you something that in the French league, I don't know if it's all what their sort of versions are, but obviously I got manager of the season last year, if you remember, for Sochaux, even though I'd left early, and they gave it me anyway for being manager of the season. And I've now got manager of the year for my time at Sochaux as well, and I was only there for like 3 months of this year, but I got manager of the year again. So I got manager of the season and manager of the year. I'll take it, It's a personal accolade. So at the halfway point, we are top of the league, 6 points clear of Bordeaux. Make a note of who my top goal scorer is. Mr. Yassin Adli. He's going to come up again in a minute. So pleased with how things are going so far. They're the results that we've had. So obviously you already know that we're undefeated. And it's just like a steam. It's just like a train. It's just chugging along. It's brilliant. That's the current average rating. So again, Mr. Yassin Adli there is number 1, but you'll notice that he's wanted. So let's just have a little nose at transfer dealings. So first of all, we start with Ibrahim Nigiri Mana. Again, I butchered the surname on that, but again, I felt I needed another left back. I only had Timon there, and every time Timon was picking up knocks and getting tired, I was having to play a right back, a left back. So I brought in the youngster, and to be fair, I've got no problem playing. To be fair, he has only played 1 game off the bench, but I've got no problem if Timon decides that he needs a rest or anything like that. I'll throw him straight on. But yeah, so you'll notice at the top there, Siako Yao Kousu. And you must be thinking, you can't be seriously spending £65 million on a central midfielder when your central midfielder in Yassin Adli is doing absolute bits. But no, I'm going to spend £65 million on a new centre midfielder. Wonderkid centre midfielder, no doubt. Because I'm kind of getting almost £100 million off China for Yassin Adli. He wants to go. And yeah, I demanded the big money from China, and eventually it will, depends on who we choose, it will be 92 or 96 million. And yes, the transfers did happen. He went and joined I can't remember. Is that Shenzhou? Is it Shenzhou? But yeah, he joins them. So yeah, right. I've jumped quite a bit there. I know I have. But do you blame me? Top of the league. 4 games to go. I've lost 1 game all season. Me versus Paris for the title. 4 games left each. Who is going to come out on top? So that's me. So that is another top division title sealed and secured. So we are moving groups, guys. And I couldn't be happier. Don't get me wrong, I've thoroughly enjoyed playing in this French league. But I am happy that we're going to be able to move on to another division now. To continue the unexpected journey. I wonder where we're going to get. So, yeah, I'm absolutely buzzing with that. That's how we finished the season with the Coupe de France down the bottom. So we lost to Paris in the 11th round at extra time. And annoyingly, the game we lost was Le Havre. It was the bottom half of the bloody league. Against Maximiliano Ramiro scored. I was going to sign him while I was at bloody Social, but I couldn't because of the foreign national thing in Ligue 2. So, yeah. Whew. Yeah, so I'm buzzing at that. Absolutely buzzing. As you see, Mr. Phil Dyer finished top goal scorer. Senad, or how he pronounce his surname, 2nd average rating behind Colisacco. Colisacco took to the league like a fish to bloody water, and so Shal managed to get themselves in the European Conference thing as well. Fair play to them, first season up. Obviously left a bit of a good legacy there. Wow, a good standing. Yeah, nothing else. Goalkeeper got top clean sheets, no doubt in that. And Sinan got himself the second most yellow cards. So yeah, I'm happy that we managed to break up the Paris dominance, a bit like Monaco did a couple of years ago on here as well. And that's it for this season, season 9. So I actually wonder where we're going to go. So I'm going to ask Alexa where we're going to next. I've got the list in front of me. Alexa, give me a random number between 2 and 13. The random number between 2 and 13 is 3. Okay, so if you didn't hear that, Alexa's just told me Group 3. So, Group 3 is Croatia, Czech Republic, Denmark, and Finland. I really wish we'd get out of Europe. But yeah, so that's where we're heading to next then, guys. So I will make sure I add in those leagues and remove the ones we're currently in. And I hope you can join me for Season 10 of The Unexpected Journey out next week, where we will be taking on a job either in Croatia, Czech Republic, Denmark, or Finland. Now, I haven't managed in the Czech Republic or Denmark, so I'm kind of hoping for one of them. Anyway, guys, thank you very much. I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.